Hey guys, I'm here. We are back for episode 8 of season 3 of Stargirl. Courtney and Pat have gotten themselves roped into a situation with the Shade, whom is trying to help Jenny save her brother in the hopes that whatever will happen here will help untangle the connection between the light of the ring and his shadow and the Shadowlands themselves and stuff like that. And we find her brother being strapped up to this machine, having light projected onto him continuously. And the moment they break him free, seems like that was containing him. The shadow that we saw oozing out of him in the flashback and whatnot. And whatever happens there, whatever resulted from that whole outburst, sent Pat and the Shade into a mirror black and white version of Blue Valley. We've seen some things similar to this, like in the Shadowlands. I don't know if that's where they got sent or if this is something else, but I guess we'll just find out. Guys, if you want to see the full length reactions, you can check it out over on Patreon, or if you become a member of the channel, get you access as well. It is a watch-along format, so you will need your own footage, but you sync it up with the time code, send a reaction to the entire thing. Get the same thing for all the other shows we cover here on the channel. You get to vote and suggest what movies we react to each month. We've got monthly Q&As, behind-the-scenes footage, trying to make it worth your while since you are going out of your way to support the channel. But of course, I know how we can do that, and a simple way you can help us out. It's just by liking, commenting, subscribing, sharing these videos, because it really does go a long way with helping us grow here on the YouTubes. If you're new, if you're tuning in for the first time, or maybe you've been a long-time lurker, we are almost at 40K, so if you hit that subscribe button, I would really appreciate it. Now's the time. But guys, that all said and out of the way, let's go ahead and hop into episode 8. Here we go. After last episode, I recalled that we did see Obsidian in Legends of Tomorrow when we went back and met the JSA in his costumed version.
Hey, are we in the Shadowlands? Yes.
Okay, there we go.
How did we get here? Balance.
This is such a budget-friendly way to do this, though.
Okay, we gotta find a way back. That's a brilliant strategy. I'm doing the best that I can. Please don't apologize. I can think enough for the two of us. With the sole being
I love it.
that knows how to escape this dreadful place. Come now, let's get home.
Hey man, it's temporarily closed. Didn't you see the sign? The lights fucking prevented him from doing anything.
Seems until Jenny's ring is freed from its corruption, I'm as useless as...
Oh, leave Pat alone. Chapter 8. Infinity Inc. Part 2. So I did a little digging on Infinity Inc. Apparently it's a group that is comprised all of former JSA members' children. Penny Dreadful.
Good God, what now?
I didn't get that name.
Focus on your sister! Your family!
Family. You like boys? That's sick. You're filth. Tainted. You'll be alone forever. We're gonna fix your sins. I'll beat them out.
Oh, God. Oh. Sweet Jesus. Fucking CW. And this audio, week to week, is killing me. Don't tell me we're in the doctor's office. Yeah, well, the head nurse's office, rather. She's got 3 bowling trophies. Oh, there's her bowling ball and bag. That's kind of funny.
What's going on? Where are my friends?
I didn't hear a ma'am in there anywhere. Jenny Lynn may burn down buildings in her weaker moments, but Todd, the whole world could be swallowed up in shadow if we don't get him under control.
Great.
Whatever's happening on the other side, Jenny's ring is still connected to the Shadowlands. That isn't normal.
Oh, God.
Avoiding the hungry wraiths your insecurities will no doubt conjure up until I can find a way out.
My first thought would be going to where that lightning struck. You know, go to see if you can find the connection here and sever it. From this side, maybe. I don't know, man.
Somewhere else.
Why?
Huh.
Because the diner is insignificant to me.
No, it's not.
Entirely true.
Hey.
Well, this is where you refuse to forgive me, isn't it, Mr. Swift?
You caused your sister so much pain, and she still forgave you, didn't she?
Enough.
Sweet, dear Emily. What did you say to her on the day she died? Do you remember?
Out. Go! Where? Away from him.
Oh, we're at the garage, except it's... Was it his dad? Because it looks like an old military Jeep.
Well, what are you standing around for? Grab a wrench.
Dad?
Yeah. Wow.
This room is designed for your protection and ours. I only want what's best for you both.
Let me out of here.
I'm sorry, but you and Todd can never be together again.
Made you weak. Stand up straight, would you? I was never proud to call you my son.
This is the Shadowlands. It twists their words.
No, not this time, Shade. My real father spoke every word of this.
Don't turn your back on me. I should have been harder on you.
Oh. Is this Emily?
What is it? Nothing that I care to see.
It's not letting him leave.
Dickie, is that you?
What if the light is forcing them to face these things? Because it's not behaving the way it usually did.
Courtney survived the Shadowlands because
Because of me.
she got out because of you. She survived because of her. She had to face her own darkness in order to get past it.
You're telling me about the darkness?
I'm just saying, maybe the key here is to face things.
I'm incapable of feeling anything.
Well, alright. And I don't believe that, by the way.
I think I'm helpless without my staff. I'm not.
No, but that's the point. You can set the staff aside. You're not like Jenny and her brother. You're not like me.
I don't even know who you are.
Oh, wow.
You'll have to try harder if you want to scare me.
My appearance is not a choice I can make. My mother was subjected to experiments while pregnant with me. Beyond my flesh being transparent, I was born with a cyanide touch, these doctors called it.
Yep.
Anything I come into contact with dies. That included my mother.
I'm sorry. I really am, but
I am as cursed as Jenny and Todd. sound like you and your friends. We were born this way. Here at Helix, we help those like us learn to live a life of isolation. We help our patients survive the only way they can. Alone. If we cannot suppress Todd's power, he will destroy us all.
Then who killed the gambler, or why did they kill the gambler? Unless Becky's one of their prisoners / patients.
It all reacts to how we feel. That's why I think Todd's connection with Jenny is the only thing that can save him.
If you're wrong, we all die.
Dude, I love this effect.
You think I'm a bad father, Pet? But look at your son.
Oh.
He does everything he can to get your attention.
But you don't see Mike at all. So like you, he feels worthless.
I mean, damn, that's a hard truth right there.
I'm gonna hate you as much as you hate your dad.
I don't hate him, Mike. I don't. I never did.
Good, Pat, that's good. Don't give in. And we'll be out.
Oh, shit. Oh, no. Yeah, I believe Pat. Like, I don't think he ever felt like that. Oh, wow. That's wicked.
The light in the darkness.
I know now. Kingdom Hearts is light.
Come on! I told you I could die going back into that fire. Hey, you either die in here or you die trying. Pick one.
Fair enough, Pat.
Dugan.
Hey. Now what?
Well, I guess you were right.
Where's the skeleton?
Calming some of our other patients. We don't often have nights with this much excitement.
What you're doing here isn't right.
All of our patients are free to go anytime they wish. No one is being held against their will.
That's actually true.
Wow.
Even so, spying on us like cameras you put up all over Blue Valley, inside our homes.
We did no such thing. Don't be ridiculous.
Yes, well.
Okay. We're back at fucking back at square one then.
Courtney Whitmore might have been right, Neslo.
About what?
Isolation might not be the answer these kids need. Maybe Helix should form a team of our own.
Hell yeah.
You know, I still can't believe that there's someone else out there with the same powers as mine.
Envious?
Oh, sympathetic. You know, when I first experienced them, they're frightening.
So help him.
I'm no teacher, Pat.
Yeah, I get that. But you want redemption for the past, right? Well, it isn't just about not doing bad things. It's about doing good. And you helped to destroy the JSA.
I did not kill.
You were an accessory, whether you want to face that or not. And those kids...
I'd like to extend a hand.
Yeah, I'd appreciate that.
I'm not so sure.
Oh, then please turn me down.
I do need to get to New York.
New York?
It's where Sandy Hawkins is. Wesley Dodd's nephew.
Wesley Dodd's the Sandman?
Dude.
Sandy has nightmares of people in trouble, like his uncle used to. That's how I knew Todd was here.
That's cool.
Promised him I'd help with his nightmares once I found Todd.
Holy shit.
Pat?
Yeah.
How do we get home? If Helix hasn't been the one spying on us, then who?
Well, is it actually Dragon King? Who the fuck is it? Yeah, I'm glad that it's not actually Mr. Bones, because that wouldn't make any sense with anything the season's been doing so far. Come on, give me something. I'm tired of your heavy breathing. I need more than this. Fuck you! I really like this episode, though. The Shade and Pat's pair up, and they're kind of dual counseling through the Shadowlands. Courtney facing off against the ideals of the Helix Institute. Mr. Bones and Nurse Love themselves about the best way to help these kids, help Jenny and Todd. The whole thing coming together, it was so much fun. It was a lot of fun. It was really endearing is what it really is. Her perseverance, the light, this positivity she brings to the whole situation, and this kind of insight that she can provide for these people with these powers. Though there was that point earlier in the episode where I would love to go back because I missed some of the names that were on the door at the Institute. Tal Jones, don't recognize that name. I know and have heard of Penny Dreadful. And then, what was the one after that? Karchard? Karchard? Karkakerker? Is that a D or an O? Cacharo? I don't know. I don't know that name either. It's interesting, though. No, Helix does have its own team. Given, this might be a setup for if we ever had like another season or a potential spinoff if they ever wanted to do that. I don't see them actually doing anything with this, especially since season 4 is not a given right now. I don't know, but I'm very curious about that. Or maybe they'll come back around for some other part in the back half of this season. But yeah, man. My guess is Dragon King in some way to tie this back into Cindy's journey for a cure, somebody that would actually have this need for vengeance and maybe be living in the sewers. Though this could be just a budgetary issue. When he punched the screen, that was definitely a human hand that was under that glove. So I don't know. What should be a Starman when he blacks out? He's been living 2 lives. I don't know, man. I really don't know. But that does give me a little bit of a joy for everybody who's like, from the very get-go, is like, we already know it's or Mr. Bones. Why are you speculating about everything else? I was like, well, get wrecked. It wasn't. I only turned heel on that when we saw the skull, the jigsaw puzzle that was making out the face of a skull. It was just, that was another red herring, I guess, but I really don't know who it is at this point, or it could be. But I like that the way they represented Mr. Bones, because he's not like a villain. Like, he genuinely tries to help people. He just maybe has some questionable methods here and there, but yeah, man, his abilities are the curse, man. That cyanide touch of his and the translucent skin. Keith David, though, he was commanding as always, man. I love his voice and his voice work. But solid episode, guys. What are your thoughts now that Mr. Bones is off the table? Sound off the comments. Let me know your thoughts down below. We'll carry on the conversation after the video. Feel free to join us in our Discord. We talk about it there as well. Links to that in all my social description box below. If you want to see the full-length reaction, it's on Patreon, or if you become a member of the channel, gives you access as well. And speaking of, before you go, I want to shout out our channel legends, Manny Sherritt, Ryan Karen, Philly Vane, York, Corey Scott, Margaret Grace, Melita, Robert Anguiano, Raven McCann, Jeffrey Hale, and M. Sephiroth. Thank you guys so much for your continued support. That's it for this video, guys. I'll see you all next week with episode 9. Take care, everybody.